Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show,
my God,
likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey,
none are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick Mahomes.
and staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Common and Chev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Common and Chef here with Rip Camelucci, ready for an awesome noon show. I gotta be honest with you, Rip. I'm glad you're back. I missed you last week, buddy.
Good. I'm
glad you're back.
I'm glad you can honestly say that.
It's
That's
good
really
to have
nice.
you back.
Good to be
looking
back.
forward to an awesome show. You know me, I'm a gambler. I love the series Blackjack.
Oh, me too.
I'm surprised, I'll give credit to Luke, his idea, but surprised I didn't come up with it before that.
I wonder where Luke got that idea. Any weekends at the tables lately, buddy?
I don't know, Luke, what are you up to on the weekends? But a lot of fun gift
wanna hang
cards.
out?
Beyond the gift cards and sort of gimmick nature of it, we got 12 headliners in 22 boxes.
The series alone is sick as heck.
I can count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 speed flexes, Rip. 7 speed flexes. That's a lot. Also have one of the greatest helmets in Ultimate Autographs. Now, we got a lot of new blood around the building here. Josh, the newest guy you work with today, awesome dude. Rob Hill, one of our relatively new guys. And even you are still relatively new. Starting here in what, March-ish?
Yeah, beginning of March.
Yeah. So I always think to myself, boy, just like the customers, you guys are spoiled. The memorabilia we had 2-3 years ago was good. The ones we have now is amazing.
Leveled up.
I could never have dreamed of seeing helmets like that Calvin Johnson. And I was talking like literally Rob. I was like, Rob, you've been here, all of 1 month? And I've never seen that Calvin Johnson helmet, and you see this in your first month in the job.
Hey, spoiled brat.
Seriously.
No.
What's up, Dennis Rivers? Common and Rip afternoon, fellas. Good afternoon, my man.
What up, Doc?
Good to have you in the break room, Dennis.
Actually, I can just legitimately say, what's up, Doc?
What's up, Doc? Doc Rivers. His birthday was the same day as Jerry Rice, by the way.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, we didn't do a Doc promo.
Well, we didn't have any Doc in the
break
room.
Maybe one day. But looking forward to a fun show, Rip. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm looking forward to a great show. I'm also would just like to give a little birthday shout out to one of my nearest and dearest friends, Johnny O'Mara. If you're ever wondering why Halloween
Johnny?
seems to be getting closer and closer every year, this man is almost single-handedly responsible for the hashtag Halloween creep. So happy birthday, Johnny.
Is that a good thing?
It is. Halloween's awesome.
Halloween Creep?
Yeah, the Halloween Creep, 2K, whatever year.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
Respect.
so it was based off of the Christmas Creep, how Christmas seems to be like
Okay.
coming along.
Oh, as in it's creeping
It's
around.
creeping up. But it's a play on words.
I pictured a
'Cause of
creepy
Halloween.
dude going around everyone on Halloween.
Well, I mean, that happens as well,
Yes.
but that happens regardless.
Sure, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Dennis, real quick. Yes, my man. I got a favor to ask, if I may. It is always welcome to ask any questions. I will do the best I can to grant any favors.
Yeah.
I am not a genie, though.
No.
I cannot guarantee, a yes. What's the favor, Dennis?
Common showed up out of a car, not a bottle.
I was a little bit worried last
Not a
night,
lamp, excuse
Rip.
me.
I was a little bit worried for my job security because we gave out so many gift cards last night, Rob
Yeah.
and I, that I was like, I hope the owner's not watching the show right now because
Dude.
it was rough.
I say the same thing this one. I mean, we didn't give out a lot of gift cards, but like it dawned on me. So the price of the double in the Blackjack series,
Yes.
$236.
Yes.
If you win a helmet, on top of winning the helmet, if you hit 21,
$250.
that's more than the price of one double spot.
You can get 2 helmets worth over $2,000 because we have multiple Speedflex double ups in here. And you can essentially get over 2,000's worth of memorabilia for free.
Like, I'm not a numbers guy. Far
I
from
am.
it. I'm a more of a letters guy.
Yeah, actually, I'm more of that as well.
I was going to say. Well, you can be a numbers and a letters guy.
I'm a numbers guy when it comes to sports stats, not a
Yes.
numbers guy as much
Yes.
when it comes to adding and subtracting.
Well, when it comes to adding and subtracting, I don't know how this adds up for us, but it adds up for them.
Yes, it does. So we'll get started. Dice roll coming up. Ultimate Autographs dice roll. I will say, Rip, thank you so much for the cough drops. My voice is far from perfect, but it is actually considerably better than yesterday.
Yeah, I even popped
will
in
say
last
that.
night towards what I thought was going to be the end of the show.
then we just kept going.
Kept going.
Kept going.
And yeah, I was like, oh, I got to remember to give
Thank you, my
some
man.
cough drops tomorrow.
8 is the dice roll, my lucky number here. 8 on the dice roll. I'm going to go ahead and spin the wheel.
Spin it.
We've been doing a lot of these automatic chases, etc. We've lost the art of spinning the wheel. I'll let the wheel pick for us. Oh,
I don't
you
know
also,
what-
you
I don't
also
know what
let
this-
the wheel pick.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know what this Wii stuff is. I've been spinning on the red.
I appreciate you doing that. I feel like everyone, myself included, has been guilty of just picking a random series they want it to be the chase. But
Yeah.
I like the randomness of this
Who
actual
am I to
wheel.
say?
It's a little more interactive here. The wheel is going to pick what is probably the second best series we offer, the Vault, right now. Well, if you want to jump in a break, just get in, Dennis. I know this says Vault/Diamond. You know what? I'm going to honor it because we do have a diamond left.
Yeah.
So we'll do Vault/Diamond. If we get that diamond done, we'll add it to the Chase Wheel Spin list. If we don't, it'll just be the Vault. I know we'll definitely do a Vault break this show. That I know with what we have in that series.
For sure.
We'll definitely do that this show. So get in that blackjack, Dennis. What do you need? I could drop the link for you. I mean, I know that's not a lot to ask for, but I'll drop that link right now, my man. Blackjack double. Here's that link. Let's take you guys on a good old-fashioned tour of the Ultimate Autographs live break page, shall we?
We shall.
We start with the Blackjack here, Blackjack series. This is the best series in the room. I mean, people always often ask us, what's the best series in the room? Well, the honest, if you guys pick one of these for me, I'll jump into it. What do you mean pick one of them for you?
Either wide open number 4 or blackjack number 5.
Oh, into a double box break. Okay, so how about this, Dennis? Go ahead and listen to my rundown here, and this will help you make your decision. My recommendation, Rip, would be to jump into one that has better double up opportunities. So I'll start with the blackjack. I'll go over the double up opportunities. I believe that's the better option, blackjack, Dennis. But we will definitely go over everything so you can make an informed decision yourself. But this blackjack series is Herbie fully loaded, just without the Justin Herbert. 22 boxes left, 12 headliners left. There's 7 speed flexes, 4 authentics, and 1 secondary headliner, Terrell Suggs. Those headliners include twins, Rondé and Tiki Barber on that NFL helmet. That includes Marshall Faulk, one of the all-time great running backs. Now we got Chris Carter on that Vikings ripped speed flex. Chris Carter, that purple and yellow. All he does is catch touchdowns. We got a triple sign Falcon lid. Bijan Robinson, Kyle Pitts, Drake London. Boy, those dudes balled out on Monday Night Football.
Pretty good.
200 yards for Bijan, over 100 for Drake London. Made the Buffalo Bills look like teeny tiny hamsters in that game.
Look a little silly.
Right? Still got the Mike Evans Chrome, which speaking to Dennis Rivers. The Bijan Robinson, Kyle Pitts, Drake London. Given that is a triple signed speed flex, that is worth over $1,000. The Mike Evans Chrome is worth over $1,000. Now, I quote these Chromes at give or take roughly $1,500. Now, that's give or take. This could go for potentially as little as $1,000 to as much as $2,000, depending on who you're selling, how patient you are. But on the low end, Rip, winning a triple sign Falcons and a Mike Evans speed flex, on the low end, you're looking at about $2,000 in value. On the high end, you're looking at about $3,000. So $2,000 to $3,000 in value for $236. And if you hit blackjack, you can win $250 in a gift card. You could actually get $50 for winning a speed flex and then $250 for hitting blackjack. If you win a rep helmet, you can get $150. You can get $100 for getting an authentic helmet. So basically, whoever wins the box gets 2 cards. We get 2 cards. Whoever gets a higher blackjack hand wins. If we win, no gift card. For example, Queen and a King, that's 20 Rip. The customers get 7 and a 6, they lose. Had they had the 20, they would have won. So we have that awesome, awesome double up in the blackjack series, NFC South. Still available, by the way. How about Jerome Bettis, one of the all-time great running backs? Right now, I'll say blackjack there. So
Yeah,
pick
I was
three
going to
right
say
now.
blackjack. The
Well,
double
go ahead
ups,
and make it. Double ups
a lot
are
of
really
double
good.
ups, and also the gift card opportunities.
Yeah, it's blackjack.
As you were running it down, it's like, hey, it's got to be blackjack.
Right? So Puka Nacua on that awesome speed flex. Guys on pace to break Megatron's single season receiving mark. I believe he was at least prior to last week. So was Jackson Smith and the Jig, but both of those guys are balling out. Lawrence Taylor, Chrome Speed Flex Rip. I love the Chromes, the two-tone, the red, the silver, or the blue, the silver. You can double up Lawrence Taylor with this Terry McLaurin Washington football team flash, the ripped helmet. That is clean. We also have the Brian Dawkins Fly Eagles Fly helmet with that awesome visor. That is 3 options to double up in the NFC East. You can double up in the NFC North. Brian Urlacher on that helmet. Brian Urlacher flash with the blue and white rip. That pairs with the Chris Carter Speed Flex in the NFC North. So a lot of good names in here. Terrell Suggs as well, by the way. That could pair with Jerome Bettis. Blackjack is the best series in the room at the current moment. What's up, Jason? Vault single number 3. That was your show. I believe I was watching the show.
Yeah.
Jason won
Do you
a
remember?
vault key, I think.
It was the Steve Hutchinson rep and a $50 vault key.
Congrats there, Jason. I know the Emmitt Smith is still out there, my man.
Indeed.
Speaking of the vault, I think the Blackjack series, Rip, is the best overall series in the room. But personally, the best overall helmet in the room, to me at least, is the Calvin Johnson.
And that's correct.
Are you a Transformers guy?
No, but I appreciate what they represent.
Okay.
Yes.
Optimus Prime.
Indeed.
Megatron. I'm a Transformers fan, more casual. I won't say I'm like I'm not watching the movie on the reg.
Very casual.
But I enjoyed the series. I've seen all of them, so I liked it enough to watch all of them, Rip. Here's that Calvin Johnson Speed Flex with the blue visor. Very, very clean helmet. Megatron. This thing also worth, maybe $1,500, could be more. I'll say this, Rip. I've been working here for 4 years and a few months. In my 4+ years, I have never seen this helmet in my life. With the Megatron symbol, Calvin Johnson, that thing is sick. Also sick, this beautiful Lad McConkey. Now, Rip, breathe. Everything's okay. This guy kind of ruined the game for the Dolphins. Got that game-winning catch that put the Chargers in field goal territory. Lad McConkey balling out this weekend. I'm sorry, Rip.
It's just the truth.
But there is some double ups in the vault. There's more in the blackjack, but the vault has a pretty good double up of former Georgia pass catchers. we always talk about Georgia, how they were winning the national championship all the time, winning all these bowl games, and, a little bit worse last year, a little bit worse this year, still really good, but not as dominant as they were, say, 2 or 3 years ago. And why are they a little bit less good? Because they missed Ladd McConkey and Brock Bowers.
Yeah.
Those were the playmakers on that Georgia offense, which is, again, still good, but missing a little bit of that firepower they had 2-3 years ago. You get a Ladd McConkey custom speed flex and a Brock Bowers authentic, you're looking at in the ballpark of $2,000 or more in value for $200 only in the vault, roughly 10 times your value. Still got the Myles Garrett on that beautiful Lunar, one of the best pass rushers in the game. Then we have one thing that you and I share in common, and I love that you appreciate this, because I've always said this: if you're a true collector, you got to get the best player at each position.
Yep.
And the greatest receiver of all time, Jerry Rice, that is a must-have if you're a memorabilia collector.
You gotta be a goat farmer.
And speaking of goats, in the discussion, definitely the most rushing yards and rushing touchdowns ever. That is confirmed. Emmitt Smith speed flex on what, Rip? The blue visor.
Yes, sir.
I love a good blue visor.
You certainly do.
Nothing in memorabilia to me is better than the touch of a blue visor.
That's all you're getting for Christmas.
It just suits
Just blue
me.
visors.
I'll take them. And then, of course, I have not even mentioned the league MVP quarterback, one of the front runners right now. It's kind of a, very early in the season.
Yeah.
A lot can change.
The MVP table's filling up. Some people are switching in, switching out.
Right now, we have 3 horses for the MVP race at the current moment. Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, and Baker Mayfield,
Yes.
which are all break room regulars. The Big Show and Patty will make their appearance very soon in the break room.
And as I said very emphatically yesterday, I think Bijan Robinson should absolutely be starting
he
to get considered.
should be in it, but he won't because he's a running back.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. We're trying.
Yeah.
We're trying to move the narrative. Let's go.
Yes.
We have a voice common.
So we have-
Bijan Robinson for MVP.
In the blackjack.
He's in the blackjack.
Yes.
With his other absolute stud offensive weapons. You want
Yes.
to talk about stud horses?
So
Sorry, Colin.
JA-17,
But
very
JA-17,
expensive
my man.
autograph, awesome lid. Vault has 9 headliners left in 21 boxes, counting Donald Driver and Patrick Peterson's secondary headliners. 2 Vault keys worth 100 as well in that Vault series. Now we have the practice squad. Practice squad is down to 16 boxes left. We have, I believe, 8 headliners left, Rip, in that practice squad. 6 of them are photoed. LaShawn McCoy Speed Flex, one of the best running backs of my childhood. Brock Purdy on that Niner Mini, got that fat contract this offseason. Terrell Davis, the Hall of Fame running back. And we have a lot of good stuff in the NFC West. Purdy, Devontae Adams, the best receiver of his generation. Edgerrin James on that Lunar Authentic Hall of Fame running back. You could get potentially 2 authentic helmets that, combined together are worth over $1,000. Get them for about $100 here in that practice squad double. Devontae Adams, Edgerrin James to be specific. Then we have, in my opinion, the greatest safety ever, Ed Reed. Like I said earlier, you want to have the best player at each position in your PC. Ed Reed is definitely in that discussion for the GOAT safety. The Ravens miss a guy like Ed Reed right now. I'll say that. No doubt about that. Steve Largent, Keenan Allen, secondary headliners. Practice squad, 8 headliners and 16 boxes, guys, in that awesome series. Jersey headliners, six of them left in 16 boxes. That includes the Juice O.J. Simpson, the late, great Len Dawson, not a common auto in the room. Randy Moss as well. One of the O.J. Simpson's off the board, says Rip. So that'd be 5 headliners in 16 boxes. Len Dawson's still out there, though. Hall of Fame quarterback, rare auto in the room. The second best receiver ever, Randy Moss. My guy, Warren Moon, the Hall of Famer, Aaron Donald, the great pass rusher, and then Dan Marino, Rip, a must-have for your PC. And actually, you're updating those jerseys, right? Looks like 11 jerseys left.
happened there.
The jersey rundown was somehow missed. So 11 boxes left, 5 headliners left. We got the diamond helmets. This is part of the Chase Wheel Spin today. Now, there is no headliners left in the diamonds, but to be honest with you, Rip,
Diamonds.
this is box for box the best series in the room.
you
All
said.
authentics, all big names. Every box in this series is headliner worthy. Whatever that last authentic is, it is going to be pretty darn awesome. Headliner multi-sport mixer series. We have 11 boxes left, and we have 9 headliners left.
Come on.
It is a 9 an 11 chance at a headliner. That is
It's really an 11 out of 11 because
crazy.
we only list so many headliners.
Yes.
It's a headliner. Literally, we pulled a Jordan Love jersey from the Ann Moores. That's a
crazy.
headliner in the practice squad.
That's crazy.
So it's 11 of 11 headliners. We can only list so many names.
And the names are massive. We have the 2 best point guards ever, Stephen Curry, Magic Johnson. You know, for all you multi-sport fans, we always get people in the chat asking, when are y'all going to get baseball? When are you going to get basketball? Well, we got you a series full of baseball and basketball Hall of Famers. You want baseball and basketball, you got to get in. Got to be in it to win it. Steph Curry, my favorite basketball player of all time. And I grew up in Chicago being a Jordan fan. Steph Curry, to me, is that special.
Crazy work.
I got that Ricky Henderson jersey, Vladimir Guerrero senior batting helmet, Vlad Jr., Vlad Sr., what a great father-son duo. Johnny Bench, the go catcher. Now, I have gotten word from the production staff, Rip.
Yes.
You know, it's not breaking news because it was breaking as of the other day.
Yesterday, I've also shared this information.
Jamar Chase is an LSU authentic. So people
LSU authentic.
LSU authentic, Rip. It'll be the Bengals spot, but that is an LSU authentic. That is very, very nice. That Jamar Chase. We got the Shaq still available. One of the most famous players ever. C.D. Lamb and Trevor Hoffman. 9 and 11 chance at a headliner here. So get those orders in, guys. Let's rock. Let's roll. I know we just put out a promo for the Blackjack series, so we'll go over it again, Rip. I know we had it earlier, but this Blackjack series, 12 headliners left in 22 boxes. Best, you know, one of the best ratios in the room. The best speed flex to box ratio. 7 speed flexes left in 22 boxes. Marshall Faulk, Chris Carter, triple sign Falcon speed flex. The more autographs, the more value. Mike Evans, Jerome Bettis, Puka Nacua, Lawrence Taylor, Terry McLaurin, Brian Dawkins, and Brian Urlacher. A loaded Blackjack series at the moment. And then we have the Vault we went over earlier. The headliner we went over. We do have the mystery box tab, Rip. The jerseys available as personals. The authentic football helmet series. All authentics. These could be opened up as personals. Guaranteed win if you buy the box. Names like Jerry Rice, Megatron, Randy Moss, Josh Allen. A lot of good names in that series. We have the college reps, which are still loaded. Warren Moon, AJ Green, Colston Loveland, LaShawn McCoy, Tim Brown, Michael Vick, Johnny Manziel, Joe Theismann, and Thurman Thomas. So let's do it. Let's do it for sure here in the break room. The Terrell Davis, Ed Reed, and dual sign Barber Brothers lid, says Dennis. Those are great as well. Brian, if I get lucky and pull that TD, I'll get a hold of you and see if you want to trade. Oh, I don't choose who wins, Brian Clay. Just to clarify, the randomizer chooses Brian. If you want to win in this break room, I would pray to the randomizer gods.
Yeah.
And I will say this, Rip. It's a 1 in 8 chance for every spot you buy. You want to increase your odds to win, you buy more spots. Now, Brian and I believe, as the shows I've seen, Brian has been in 3 breaks, Rip. He should technically have a 1 in 8 chance to win. He's 1 for 3. So I've been more than lucky for Brian Clay, or rather the randomizer has been more than lucky for Brian Clay.
That's right. The random.
So
I'll tell you what, those randomizer gods, there's no rhyme or reason to what they grant.
I will say, if you pray to them, your odds to win get a little bit better, in my humble opinion. That's all that I'm saying. So let's talk about best lids in the room. Specifically, I'm going to narrow the focus a little bit to just the Blackjack and the Vault, Rip, because I don't want to insult any other series because they're all good. But I think we can agree, at least as far as helmets, all the best stuff is either the Blackjack or the Vault. So give me a few. You know, I keep it to a few because a few could mean 2, could mean 3, could mean 4. Give me some of your favorites out there.
It's amorphous. It's elastic. I like it. You've already look. That Calvin Johnson, obviously, without a doubt. Who's going to argue? You got the Decepticon logo in the back there. Nice, ripped, torn up. That excellent bubbled out visor as well. The color match ink. It's every bell and whistle you want from the Megatron. That's it. Same series. And I know you were being very. Thank you. I know you're being very sensitive, taking a very soft touch when it came to bringing up that Ladd McConkey hat. It's a hat. But I do love, I mean, aesthetically, the Chargers are incredible. Ladd McConkey, up-and-coming young wide receiving stud in the league. You're going to want these active players, too. They're going to be, on average, more valuable. And it gives you a little bit of the past, a little bit of the present. You get that powder blue worked in there with that clean white background of the current Chargers. It's great. And the gold visor. Gold visor. The next helmet I'm going to say, best in the room.
Blackjack? Something on the blackjack?
In the blackjack.
Okay.
And this is almost purely based on performance.
Okay.
I'm going with that Falcons triple sign.
Okay.
That is, one, Falcons have just one of the sleekest standard helmets in the game that we don't talk about nearly enough.
Amen.
And every one of them, gosh darn stud. You put them on every national game, I say. I want to watch this offense.
They're actually really good in national games. The Vikings, the Bills, they kind of beat them up pretty good.
That's so I love watching those players, and with performance and accolade, with performance come accolades. With accolades comes value. You're gonna, when these guys are winning awards towards the end of the year, individual accolades, you're gonna want to have these guys in your PC, in your armory for the trading and the selling and whatnot. So that Falcons triple sign to me is just like one of the best values you're gonna get. The fourth one, because to me, a few is no more than 4.
Okay.
You get to 5, that's a group.
I can give you a 5th one if you want. The
That's
options
not
are
a
really
few.
good.
That's not a few.
Okay, so one more.
One more.
One
I'm
more.
very torn, and that is not me being cute with my words about that Chris Carter, although I do love it.
It is definitely you being cute with your words, Rip. Let's be honest.
No, it's because my real. Oh my God, look at it. The gold, the honeycomb, the inscription, Mo letters, Mo green. You
That's
know
what
that.
I have honey now every day with my tea.
So we'll call this one a smuggle because we did get to talk about it. My actual selection is still in the series.
Okay.
I'm going with the color of chrome that I've never seen before. That Mike Evans pewter chrome is stunning. It has almost like, you know what it reminds, you know why I love this? Because it reminds me of my wife's engagement ring. She is a rose gold fan, and so I got it's tough.
Shout out Charlie.
Charlie. It's tough because it's a soft metal, and she works with her hands all day, so she can never really wear it. But that's my wife's ring and a helmet.
Awesome. First off, Rip, that's cool. Second off,
Thank you.
I love all your picks. There's one, which is great because, I kept you to 3 or 4. There's one that I would put in here.
Yeah.
Like, I think for me, Calvin Johnson and Mike Evans are my 2 favorites. And that Chris Carter is also really good. But personally, my second favorite helmet is this Lawrence Taylor. Now, I love the colors blue and red. That is why I love the blue visor so much. That's why I love the Mike Evans, my 3rd favorite, because that red visor, red face mask. Something about the color blue just pops. You get the greatest defensive player ever, Lawrence Taylor, on a blue and silver speed flex. That thing is sick.
Yeah.
Real quick to answer a couple comments in the chat. First off, Brian Clay, thank you so much for asking. I am feeling a lot better, honest to God. For the most part, I feel pretty good. Like I told Rip, I was feeling pretty bad over the weekend. I don't want to blame the blame game, but my fiance's sick, so I got this from her, Rip, which happens. So now, luckily, she was sick last Thursday. Sorry if she's not listening, but if she is, sorry. So I felt pretty bad on Friday, more Saturday and Sunday. I took the worst of it. And I feel a lot better, but I sound worse. It's one of those things where you had the fever, the fever went away, the headache went away, the weaknesses went away, but then the voice came in. Right. Now, when you have a sore throat, you recommend it to rest your sore throat. I cannot do that with this job. I will say, if you listen to the show normally, you can tell my voice is off more compared to normally, but it's actually better than last night. And part of that goes out to Rip for getting me cough drops. Appreciate you, buddy. but I am feeling 100% Brian, 100% better. I get a seasonal like cold once every season. And this is like, I'm saying, Rip, we got it out early this season. So I'm hoping this is it for the season. Knowing my body, which, believe it or not, recovers pretty quickly, my target time to have this voice back to good tomorrow at 6. Because I'm not going to be on air for over 24 hours, which is going to give the voice a lot of rest. I'm going to try my hardest to talk as least as possible.
Lemon, honey, tea.
Yes, exactly.
Wear a scarf.
Yes.
Wear a scarf. Don't say words. And also, Common, I just want to openly encourage you, and just no shame in taking a day off.
Yes.
Ain't no shame in that. Ain't
I
nobody
like working here,
Ain't
Rick.
nobody. Trust me,
I like
missed
working
it.
here.
I was on Hollywood Beach and I was checking in on the break room. I get it, but ain't nobody need to be Cal Ripken Jr. Yeah, feel free if you need a day off. Take a day off. We're all here for you.
He inspired me.
The Iron Man, of course, he's inspirational.
Now I have some bad news. Joshua Bateman. We love Joshua Bateman. He's a good dude. The randomizer gods are very powerful. They cannot fix the Bills' defense.
Yeah, that's going to take some terrestrial power right
yes. We do have the best Bill in the league, though, Josh Allen in that vault series. So Trey also. I would love to see a Babe Ruth rookie card, but he's saying he's joking. But yeah, that would be a photo headliner for sure. Charles wants that Falcons helmet. Remember
What's new,
all
Charles?
the times that came in here saying Baker MVP? Well, this year I'm actually right so far this year, says Butters. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. And you know what's crazy about Baker Mayfield, how well he's playing, is his best pal, Mike Evans, has actually missed time.
Yeah.
And personally, Butters, right now, I am not okay with this injury because one of my favorite things to talk about is how Mike Evans has always had 1,000-yard receiving
Mr.
season.
1000.
And this guy might finally not get to 1,000 yards this year.
Not
because of injuries, not because of performance.
Yeah.
So there you go. Brian Clay, the 2010 Broncos weren't good. The current Broncos are much better. I will say, honest to God, though, Rip, I'm looking at Brian. I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 orders ever here at UA.
Well, how many series, though?
Well, this is, let's see. He bought 2 different series here for Brian. This one is a freebie, so that's 3. Here is 4 for Brian, 5, and Brian has bought into 6 series. So when people think they lose a lot, they always think they're losing more than they are. Brian is at worst 1 for 6, Rip, not 1 for 8.
That ain't nothing to be discouraged about.
That's not bad. And one of those was a free spot. So technically, he's only spent money on 5 break spots. So that's not bad. 1 for 5. Now, if he buys 4 spots in a break, 50% chance to win, right?
That's how it shakes out.
He's going to do it, Mike Evans. Don't worry, says Butters. I am, you know, probably shouldn't worry. Let's see. When is Mike Evans coming back? Matt Evans should come back.
Mevins.
Let's see.
Come on, Mevins.
So he might come back this week, actually, is what they're saying. So Mike Evans might come back this week. He currently has, Rip, let's see. He's got 140 yards so far. There is 11 games left. So what's 1,000 minus 140? Let's do the math here. 1,000 minus 140 is 860. Divided by 11 games, he's got to get 78 yards a game, which is possible.
That's very doable.
That is very doable. Yeah, a lot of injuries. Oh, the wife got in. Hey, that doesn't count, Brian Clay. It counts your spots, not the wife's spots. I guess if you were paying for them, but technically those are not the wife's spots.
In name,
right?
They're not yours.
In name, they are not yours. So haven't had the bye week yet. So maybe Butters, maybe. I'm actually surprised Butters is not in that blackjack break, Devin. I know he hasn't been in the break room in a while playing here, but if he's ever going to play, Rip, you mentioned this, my man. we have never had this exact chrome flex of Mike Evans.
Not
Now,
at all.
I'm going to kind of maybe divulge something maybe I shouldn't, but I will, to give these people a little bit of extra knowledge to maybe make more informed purchases. We're not going to have as many chrome helmets as we're used to having in this room.
Whoa.
So whenever there's chrome helmets out there,
Snatch
you
'em
want
up.
to take advantage. Now, unlike Dom Pellegrini, Dom and I are on opposite sides of the chrome spectrum. I am far and away the #1 chrome lover on staff. Dom, love the man, underappreciates the chromes. It's personal preference.
Sure.
But outside of crystal helmets and the really cool ones with, people that have their face on it or that Megatron emblem, the chromes are not only the most expensive type of helmets, they're my favorite. These are the eye catchers.
Yes.
Someone walks into your living
shiny.
room, they see this helmet, that's the eye catcher. The Mike Evans, the Lawrence Taylor, these are the eye catchers in this Blackjack series. The referral ticker is up to 5 right now. Last check I got. By the way, guys, we do have the Refer a Friend program. It's through Signature Club. If you refer your friend, they get $50 off their first order of 100 plus, and you get a $50 gift card. You click this Refer a Friend link, and you refer them that way. At the end of each month, there's a top spot draw for one of the items, whatever they might be that month. This month, Rip, let me show it off, actually.
Yeah.
Since we have it here, I can pull this up on the background here. It is a Randy Moss authentic helmet.
Randy.
So it is about halfway through the month. So right now, Brian has a 1 in 5 chance at that referral. Obviously, goes without saying, Rip, before the month is over, there will be more than, 5 people that get referrals. So his odds might go down to 1 in 10, 1 in 15, or he can keep referring more friends. You can refer unlimited friends.
How many friends you got, dog?
So if you refer 5 friends and there's 10 entries, you have a 50% chance at the Randy Moss Authentic,
Hit the group chat up.
right? So
Dennis, so I'll say this. Dennis looking to get that LT Chrome in his
is
life.
he in the blackjack?
So he's in the Blackjack double.
Okay,
Great job.
great start.
The Blackjack single is 3 to go. And Common, you know it better than anyone else.
Yes.
These can go at any point. So if I'm Dennis, I'm hedging. I'm getting in that single because if that LT Chrome goes in that single before that double pops off, I'm going to be kicking myself.
Yeah, so it's one of those things where, just like in real life, there's no guarantees except for death taxes and,
Hand grenades.
the Dolphins not winning the last 30
Come
years.
on, man.
I love
what
you,
the?
Rick. I love you.
That's a stray if I've ever caught
I'm just
one.
kidding. I'm just kidding. Feeling feisty on a Wednesday. So, death and taxes and awesome autographed helmets at UA. Now, look, unless you buy all 8 spots, you're not guaranteed to win. You never know what's going to come out of these boxes. I'll say this, though. The Blackjack series, every single item in that series is great. They're awesome names, 12 and 22 chance at a headliner. I would say this. If you're really chasing a specific player, you want to be in the single and the double both. That way you guarantee yourself a chance to be in the break that the helmet you want comes out in.
Yeah.
Like if, for example, looking for Lawrence Taylor, imagine if you're in the double, but it comes out in the single and you had no chance. Then
Right.
you're sitting there thinking to yourself, well, what if I had bought a spot in the single to see that LT?
Right. Well,
Don't want to have missed, don't want to have regrets, Rip.
And as it stands in this current moment right now, there's 3 spots left in that single. What do we say about 3 spots left?
3 is the magic number. 3 spots left. It means the break will happen this show when we're more than halfway there. So, Dennis, I'll get in that Blackjack single. I'm going to make it nice and easy for you. Here's that Blackjack single. Nobody knows what's in that last diamond, last box. We must know, says Trey. I agree. Now, keep this in mind, Trey. The diamonds, that is the box for box best regular series in the room, except for Blackjack at the moment. But they're all authentic helmets. Whatever that last box is, it's going to be really stinking good. Now, here's that Blackjack single, 3 spots left.
That is gone.
It's sold out.
Sold out.
Did Dennis get in?
No, he didn't. Joshua Bateman.
Oh, the Batman.
Yep.
Now, I've always told Josh, honest truth, in Gotham, things get really busy around 11 p.m.
And a spot in the double as well.
Good man,
Because that's how
Josh.
you hedge your bet.
He's paying attention. So I've told Josh he can leave the break room after 11 p.m. at night. That's when the real crime happens. Between the hours of 9 a.m. and 11 p.m., he should be attacking our breaks, Rip. That's kind of what I've told him. Save the crime fighting for after 11. In those busy hours, get a rest, kick back. And guess what? If we've happened to be on late after 11 o'clock, maybe a You After Dark show or just a really busy weeknight show, he can get Alfred to order for him.
Yeah.
Give him the credit card. Alfred will take care of
Oh,
things.
Alfred's got the credit card.
He's got the credit card.
Man, yeah. And that's the thing about like Bruce Wayne. He's on. He's got that black card probably.
Well, and he's got a lot of money.
On top of that, that's a good ethos right there. Break boxes before 11 p.m. Break limbs after 11 p.m.
I like that.
You know?
Blackjack single, go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. I was trying to get in there. Batman beat me, though. Well, look, Dennis, Rip and I just said it. If it's 3 spots to go, the break is going to go really, really quickly. So the key is to get in before the break is 3 spots to go, because then you get left out. For example, that blackjack double is 5 spots to go. So if you get in right now and put it at 3 to go, the break will happen. If you wait around another 5 minutes and then you miss that 2 spots got bought in, you miss out. So honest to God, for the customers, never, ever, ever think about how far the break is away from being sold out. It's always how far away is it from 3.
Yep.
So when you see the break say 5 or 6, you buy a spot or 2, someone else will get a spot, it's as good as gone. I get 8 is intimidating, but look at the breaks that are 5 or 6. These are coming up. We're 1 order away from being within 3 to go, then the break is done. So Dennis, get your spots in that next double if you want more spots. 5 to go in that break. That's going to happen this show. No doubt about that. 4 to go in the headliner. That's going to happen this show as well. Blackjack singles coming up. Do you have that one, Rip, somewhere?
Oh my goodness.
If you are in that break, you are good to drop me a box number. Playing some blackjack. I will say, so far, Rip, this is, I think, what's allowing me to keep my job after all those bonus gift cards I gave up with our gimmick last night. I am 3-1 against the customers on blackjack.
Ooh.
Only had to give out 1 gift card, $50, Chris Leone, because he won himself a Troy Polamalu Chrome Flex. So, there you have it.
And there you have it.
Thank you, Rick.
Sir.
That is our first blackjack single. Did a few doubles already, but actually 4 doubles to be exact. The first single here. So we got, did you hear about the bet we had?
No.
And we had a bet last week. Now, I was not shocked to see Mizzou lose. I thought Mizzou could lose. It was a 50-50 game. But the customers were giving me a lot of grief about the Mizzou-Bama game, and they said that Bama would destroy Mizzou.
It was not a destruction.
And Rob and I came up with the number of what is considered destruction. We said that it's got to be minimum 14 points to be destruction, minimum. And we thought that was a fair number.
Fair.
So we had an alt line spread. I had Mizzou plus 13.5. Ronnie had Bama minus 13.5. And we bet a break spot. And thank God for my job security, I won. Because I would have to explain to our boss why I gave out free gift cards.
You're playing with fire, man.
We had the same bet with Westy as well. Westy actually got a break spot in the Diamonds, and he won a Brian Urlacher Authentic for $103.
Jeez whiz.
So he lost the bet, but he won the battle. Nathan West.
Shout out Todd, not a Lemon Meyer, bringing that double 3 to go.
You know what Todd wants? The Chris Carter.
Yeah.
He's a Viking
Skull,
guy.
baby.
So Bama won in Sulaco. David Holokowski, Jeanette Lee, Alexander Zambrano. That's Carlos Zambrano's brother, former Cub pitcher. Welcome, Alexander. Let us know what team you like, how you heard about UA. Honest to God, Rip, David Holokowski, Alexander Zambrano, Richard Smith. I know Richard and David might not be brand new, but I don't know their squads yet. So please let me know, guys, what teams you guys like and how you heard about UA.
Holler, holler, holler at
I know
us.
who Josh likes. He's the Bills guy, Joshua Bateman. But Josh also is trying to do something that I love our customers doing. He's trying to get a helmet of every team in the NFL. So I know he's missing the Bears. There's an Urlacher in this series. That's one of the ones he's missing, Mr. Bateman.
Eric Linnell is doing that with jerseys. He's only 2 away. He needs either a Titans or an Oilers and a Jets, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Respect.
Very exciting. Exciting
So
things.
Blackjack single. Drop me a box number, guys. I'll give you 30 seconds. Otherwise, I'm going to the wheel. Once the wheel is up, box numbers are closed. So Blackjack single number 1. First break of the show. Ashley's got a Moon jersey. All right. Warren Moon. Respect, Ash. All right, I'm going to spin. I've not heard a box number, Rip. We're spinning here.
Gotta spin it.
Spin it to win it. How about 29 in the blackjack? 29 coming up.
All right.
All right. And we got the marketing squad in here. Nicolette, no pressure on this break. We're gonna get this done, Rip. No pressure. It's one of those things where, if you're streaming the show with, dozens, sometimes hundreds of folks watching in a given show, but that one person gets in the room, that's where all the pressure comes, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's the way it goes. I better not mess this up. I'll say that.
Just wait until we open the Ultimate Autographs live breaking amphitheater.
Ooh, that'll be good. Ooh, Josh says I can send a roll of toilet paper if you're looking for a Jets jersey. Ooh.
Yeah.
Spoken like a Bills fan.
Yeah.
The Jets are struggling right now, to say the least.
They are struggling.
Josh did call box 11, by the way, but that was after I pulled up the wheel. So we don't change the boxes. That's the
Seahawks,
Ronnie and Salako rule. The guy would have won a speed flex. We changed the boxes one time. He didn't get the speed flex. So once the box numbers are final, we're rocking and rolling.
Never again.
So dice row is 8. So one more click. We got Jeanette Lee in the NFC North, David Hulakowski, NFC South. NFC East is Joshua Bateman. Josh has the NFC West, the AFC North as well. Richard, AFC South. Bama, 1 in Salako, AFC East. And Alexander Zambrano, AFC West. Good luck, guys. We got box 29 here. 29 of 30 in the blackjack. I call that the LeGarrette Blunt box. What do we got? Looks like we have a full-size replica helmet, Rip. Is this a college lid?
Ooh.
This might be a college lid. I think I know what team this is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
We got Auburn, and we got Tank Bigsby on the Auburn lid. Terrific college running back. I believe the Tank is now part of the Philadelphia Eagles at the moment.
Oh.
I know he got traded from Jacksonville. I believe he's Saquon's backup. He'll get a chance somewhere, Rip. He'll get a chance somewhere. I'm guessing he'll be out of Philly because the guy wants more playing time. But awesome player. Former second team All-SEC at Auburn. That is the NFC East, though, because we go with the current team, the Batman with Tank Bigsby. That is JSA certified. We got the Mad Hatter's a Buffalo Bills fan. We do have the Josh Allen in the vault, by the way. Very, very cool series, to say the least. Now, Josh got a rep helmet, which means he can get himself back up to $150, Rip, in some store credit. I did that just for you, by the way.
I noticed.
Store credit.
I know. You did it last night, too.
Getting used to it. I still will say that it's the same concept as a gift card, so I'm okay with calling it either.
Less steps.
But just for you, store credit. Let's play some blackjack, Rip.
Let's do it.
By the way, I will say one of the main mistakes our customers make, which our customers are smart, Rip. For the most part, they do a great job of doing everything.
Smart.
But just like you and I, nobody's perfect, and we all make mistakes. The number one mistake we see in the room is when we have a 6 series like this and one of the lesser helmets comes out. Because this is one of the lesser helmets. Let's call it how it is. People say, I'm not going to jump in. Wrong. The opposite, Rip. Because the headliner ratios just got better. Which are, by the way, 12 in 21 chance at a headliner. So that is the absolute wrong thing to do.
Wait,
in the break room.
how many boxes are left in the blackjack series?
21.
Whoa.
Blackjack. Let's see what we got here. So we're going to go first against Joshua, and then he's going to go second. So we are, we'll be giving away some money probably, Rip.
Yeah.
That's the lowest you can get.
Methinks you're
4.
gonna get at least 150.
19, $150, Josh. Queen of the 9.
Okay.
19.
Very good.
I think just so we're tracking this in the live break sheet too, Rip.
Yep.
So we'll put them down. So far, we've given out gift cards to Todd Meyer, Joshua Bateman, Christopher Leone. I know was 50. I know we didn't put the number in, but I know it was 50 offhand. And then Josh is getting 150 in some bonus money back here.
Yes, sir. Congratulations.
So that is the gimmick to the blackjack. If you win the lesser stuff, you get better chance at more money in gift cards.
God, we didn't even have a shot in that. That was you bragging earlier, is what that was.
We got a blackjack last night.
Well,
Just saying. But yeah, the customers win that round. Joshua Bateman. So 3 spots to go in the blackjack double, guys. Again, we can double up with the Falcon triple sign and Mike Evans. We can double up Lawrence Taylor with Terry McLaurin or Brian Dawkins. We can double up Brian Urlacher with Chris Carter. We have the Jerome Bettis, which doubles up with Terrell Suggs, secondary headliner. So there is tons of double up options. 1 spot, 2 helmets, just like that, Rip.
when I move, you move. Just like that.
Ooh, I like that. What is your favorite double up possibility here? Because there's intrigue here.
NFC South, the Falcons triple sign, and the Mike Evans. Those are my 2 picks
I agree.
in this series.
I would say a
That all
close
day.
second, though, for me.
For NFC North, Chris Carter or Urlacher?
Oh, man.
No.
Tied for second. Urlacher and Carter. I love the Lawrence Taylor and Brian Dawkins. Because I love the blue chrome and the silver. And then you can double up with this Brian Dawkins, Kelly Green, Fly Eagles Fly inscribed helmet.
Or the McLaurin.
Or the McLaurin. Here's that double up in the NFC North, though. This flashy Urlacher helmet. And then Chris Carter, who, by the way, if you don't watch football, I advise you guys, if you haven't watched old school football, if you're one of the younger people watching our show right now,
The youths.
go to YouTube and look up Chris Carter one-handed catches montage. Because that Odell Beckham Jr. play that really got everyone excited, the best one-handed catch receiver of all time is Chris Carter. He was doing it long before OBJ had that catch. So just in general, just do yourself a favor as a sports fan. YouTube his highlights, look up his stats, because there's 3 guys in the history of football, Rip, with more receiving touchdowns than Chris Carter. Those gentlemen are Jerry Rice, who, by the way, is
Heard of
available in the Vault series.
Okay, heard of
Randy
him.
Moss, who, by the way, is available in the Jersey series. Then Terrell Owens is 3rd. So we have 3 of the top 4 guys ever in receiving touchdowns currently in the break room. You can't say we don't get the best of the best, Rip.
I've never said that.
Just making sure
You'll
people
never
don't say
find
that.
me saying that. And let me tell you,
We sold
here,
out?
Alfredo, possibly, just got another order come in after this one.
I would say yes, we are sold out.
Okay,
'cause
well,
I
there
see
you
it
go.
sold out.
So it will be Alfredo after this. 19 boxes left
Yes.
in the blackjack.
And depends on how busy the given show and night is. On the busy days, I would say 15 or less is when the chase begins. When it's slower, it's 10 or less. At 19 boxes, Rip, we're only 4 boxes away from being 15 or less to go in the series. So, just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying. The chase is going to get wild here. Blackjack double number 5 coming up. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys.
When it's 3 to go, you gotta get on your bikes and ride.
I bet you there was someone watching right now, which, by the way, 31 people watching, which is the high point of the show so far, Rip. I bet you there was somebody thinking, I missed out. I couldn't get in on time. Because they waited till it was 2 or 3 to go, Rip.
Yeah.
Had they bought it when it was 8 to go, 7 to go, 6 to go, 5 to go, they would have been in this break.
Would have been. Could have been. Should have been. They ain't.
Todd with 9 and 24, looking for his Minnesota Viking, Chris Carter. All right, my man. We have both of those numbers on the ticker. They're coming up here, brother. The Todd father, Todd Meyer. Now, we get a lot of Randy Moss in the break room. Chris Carter by no means is rare, but he's medium rare, like my steak. We don't get him as often as Randy Moss. So for a Viking fan, Chris Carter is one worth taking advantage of.
It was 4 and 20.
No, 9 and 24.
9 and 20.
9 and 24.
That would be why I couldn't find 4.
You got 4 on your mind. 4 is gone off the ticker. So thank you, Todd. 9 and 24.
There we go.
This is our third blackjack double. Let's rock and roll, guys. Nay, actually, Rip, this was not updated yesterday too properly. It's actually our 5th blackjack double.
Oh.
Now, I'll change it here, too.
Thank
It's right on the website. 5th blackjack double. So let's go, guys. Batman needs a giant, a bear, a charger, and a ram. He'll be back. Well, Josh, the blackjack series has you almost entirely covered. Puka Nacua for the Rams, Lawrence Taylor for the Giants, and Brian Urlacher for the Bears. And then the charger is Ladd McConkey in the vault. So we actually have him covered in the break room as we speak, Rip. All his wants and desires could be covered in the break room. Dennis Rivers, Vincent Lodato, Joshua Bateman, Todd Meyer, Joshua Bateman again, David Holakowski, and Daniel Sandal in here. Good luck, guys.
Sandal, we've been told.
Is it sandal?
That's the report.
Do you think he wears sandals?
I would hope so.
Okay. Now, he's a Lions fan from last I heard. So, obviously, he should be in the blackjack because it's awesome. But Daniel Sandal, I would take your talents to the vault as well for that Megatron, right, Rip?
Yeah, that's where I would go.
As a Lions fan, that's a once-in-a-lifetime helmet, that Calvin Johnson.
Yeah.
So 8 clicks, guys, 7 and 8. It is Dennis Rivers up top in the NFC North. NFC South is Joshua Bateman. Todd Meyer, NFC East. Joshua Bateman, NFC West. Daniel Sandal, AFC North. Todd Meyer, AFC South. David Holakowski, AFC East. And Vincent Lodato in the AFC West. Good luck, guys. Box 9 coming up. Nueve. This is the Shane Matthews box, Rip. Former Florida Gator quarterback.
Indeed, indeed.
Also a Chicago Bear quarterback.
A lot of Gator Bear quarterbacks.
Yes,
out there.
Sexy Rexy
More
as
than
well.
you would think.
Sexy Rexy as well.
Oh, that's a sexy bag right there.
It's a sexy bag, and we got a sexy helmet. There's one guy that, if I told you I'm going to say the same name 3 times,
Okay.
what would you assume, Rip?
Marshall.
Marshall. It is Marshall Faulk on the Indianapolis Colts Authentic with the Hall of Fame inscription. Now, everyone thinks of Marshall Faulk on the Greatest Show on Turf offense, which you should think of him on.
Certainly.
3-time Offensive Player of the Year, a league MVP, a Super Bowl champion. But he started his career with the Colts, where he was an Offensive Rookie of the Year, the Todd father, box number mojo. Congrats on the Marshall.
Very nice.
Marshall Faulk. One of 3 guys, Rip, with 1,000 rushing yards and 1,000 receiving yards in the same season. Part of football history, Marshall Faulk.
One of how many?
3.
That's too few.
Roger Craig,
Nah.
Marshall Faulk,
Oh, boy.
and Christian McCaffrey.
Jeez a whiz.
That's the list.
Kid's good.
Told you I like numbers and stats.
Numberman.
Number men for sports. Come on, Josh Allen. Is the Mad Hatter David Holakowski? Because if so, you got the spot, my man. Was chasing that Faulk, not going to lie, says Joshua Bateman. Well, no worries, Josh. There'll be more Marshall in this break room. No doubt about that. Very, very nice lid. How about them Colts?
I know.
I would say the most surprising thing about the NFL season so far is the 1-5 Ravens. But on a positive note,
Right.
the most surprising positive season is the 5-1 Colts.
Wow. It's
they
almost
have
like
been-
all that luck and skill and talent from Baltimore moved in the middle of the night to Indianapolis.
Hey, they used to be the Baltimore Colts.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing. I see what you're doing.
You see what I'm doing here.
I see what you're doing. Good start, says Todd. Todd, by the way, is the NFC East. Could get that Lawrence Taylor next, Rip. Ooh. Could be the Lawrence Taylor potentially next here. What do we got? Blackjack. 24 coming up next. The Jack Bauer box.
Oh, we still got to do a black. Are we going to do blackjack?
We are going to do blackjack. Let's do that first.
Okay.
I almost forgot. Let's do blackjack. So now Todd won a speed flex.
Yes.
He can only get $50
50
unless
on the line.
he gets
Unless.
blackjack.
Yes.
Then he would get $250 no matter what. So let's do the blackjack game now, Todd. We're going first. You're going second. Oh, we got blackjack. So he cannot win unless he gets blackjack, Rip.
Ooh.
Now, if he gets blackjack, he automatically gets a $250 no matter what, even if we got blackjack. 16, I'm sorry, Todd. No bonus gift card that round. We're
Sorry,
the blackjack champs, apparently.
Also, shout out to first order new customer Armin Nagra. Welcome in, bringing our vault single 6 to go.
You know my favorite thing that ever happens in this break room?
Yes,
It is my absolute favorite thing that ever happens in the break room. And I just get giddy and excited every time. Because there's a, personal preference, common misconception. Everyone's got their thing. I love when new customers jump in the better series. Because think about it from my perspective as a breaker. You jump in the Jersey series, you could potentially get a name you don't know about.
Right.
And you're not coming back.
Right.
You jump in the best stuff in the vault, even if you lose, you're going to see something awesome. And you're coming back. I love when the new customers bystep the jerseys and go straight for the vault, straight from the blackjack. Nothing makes me happier than seeing that, Rip. Shout out to our new guy.
Shout out.
He's a man of taste.
Taste.
Jumping in the good series. All right, second box here. This is... Oh, hold on. Oh, not one of the teams he was looking for necessarily, but this is one of the most underrated players in football history.
Ooh.
When this guy got done playing, he was basically first or second all time in every receiving category. Now, every single player in football history that is top 10 in receiving touchdowns, except for this guy, played in either the 90s or the 2000s or both. This guy did not play a down in football in the 90s or the 2000s, 70s and 80s, all he needed. And to this day, he is still top 10 all time in receiving touchdowns. It is a Seahawk legend, the most underrated wide receiver of all time, the Hall of Famer Steve Largent on the full-size salute to service rep. So the bait man gets a legend, also a politician, Steve Largent.
Yes, indeed.
Did a little bit of everything on that very, very clean Steve Largent lid with the lime green ink. Nice job, Josh. Very, very nice indeed. We'll get the Largent. That one is a replica, actually, Rip, just to clarify.
Oh, it is a rep.
It is a replica.
Alrighty.
Full size. Full size rep.
Well,
it is hard to tell.
They display the same.
They display the same. You said it in the earlier show. It is hard to tell. I will say this. This color ink on this helmet,
Ooh, that pops.
man, that's nice.
That pops.
That pops. So Josh already got some gift cards already. Maybe more gift cards coming his way. Store credit here for Josh.
A lot of store credit racking
Playing
up for the Batman.
blackjack again, Rip. Another round of blackjack. All right, Marshall Faulk. That's our top hit so far. Will not be our top hit before the show is over, in my opinion. All right. Let's get these cards out twice. Okay. We got a 12, Rip. This could go either way. We got a 12. What is the Batman going to do? If he gets higher than 12, actually, if he gets 12 or better, it's $150 because tiebreaker goes to the customers, Rip.
Oh, I would hope so.
So what's great about blackjack in the casino, if you tie the dealer at 17 or 18, whatever, you guys push. You don't win, you don't lose. You tie us, you win. So second one for Josh. Ooh, 5. We are winning that round again. So no gift card this time around. in the blackjack. I like this series, Rip.
It's fun.
I like the concept. I like this a lot.
And it's also just a banger series in and of itself.
The names are sick. Which, by the way, this one is actually one of the few helmets in the series, the Marshall Falk, that's an actual standard helmet. The rest of these are customs, right? I mean, for example, I know the Falcon one and the Bettis.
And
one
Puka.
of the few. One of the few.
Yeah.
Puka,
But everything
Bettis.
else, yeah, there's good stuff going on.
There's
here.
some beautiful helmets in here. Like this Mike Evans, for example. That thing is sick.
Yeah.
That awesome Chrome Flex Mike Evans. The Chris Carter, the honeycomb, the Viking yellow, the purple
honeycomb.
with the All I Do Is Catch TDs inscription. Here's the Lawrence Taylor still left. Beautiful Chrome Speed Flex for LT. Have a good one, Brian. We'll see you soon, my man.
Later, dude.
Here's that LT. Now here, we did pull the Will Anderson already, but here's that Scary Terry on that nice flash.
Scary season.
Here's that Brian Dawkins ripped Kelly Green helmet with the Fly, Eagles Fly inscription. Here's the Brian Urlacher, that orange, that white, that blue. Anytime I see the Bears orange flash rip, especially with Urlacher, I think back to my childhood. The first football jersey I ever owned, it was not autographed, not as cool as, our place, but it was
But a young person.
yes, young common. I got a Brian Urlacher orange Bears jersey, and I was so pumped as a kid.
Dude, that rules.
Isn't that cool?
Yes.
You got that helmet for yourself or your kid, and they're going to love that one. One of the best players in Bears modern history, actually all of history, really, the Hall of Famer Brian Urlacher. And here's the Twins. We got Twins in the break room, the best kind of Twins, autographed football helmets, Rip.
Yeah.
Rondé and Tiki Barber. So, hey, fellas, the black all-Edgerrin James Speedflex helmet that I won last week just got here. Man, it is a pretty lid. Urlacher lid looks like a bomb popsicle. Looks nice, Westy. And, Rip, I would say this. If you look at the graphic first, the helmets look awesome on the graphic, right?
They sure did.
Then you upgrade at being a smart customer and watching the videos.
Yes, of course.
Then they look a little bit better.
A little bit better.
Then you see them on the stream. They look even better.
Ooh, yeah.
But then you see these bad boys in person.
In front of your face.
They look even better.
We say it all the time on the show. And honestly, put it on a shirt because they just look better in person.
Yeah. So I know Dennis firsthand is seeing that as well. I've had a lot of newer people. I think, even you might have said this, but a lot of our newer guys say the helmets look better in person than on the stream when I was watching, interviewing for this job.
Yeah.
So they always look better in person, guys. You get this in your man cave, your she shed, you're happy.
Shout out to Daniel Sandel, who is sprinkling around all over the vault. Just got into the vault double, as well as started us in the vault quad. That is 5 to go, by the way. And the vault single is 4 to go.
Is he in the single too?
Yeah, Daniel's all around.
So no, Daniel is a very, very smart guy.
Savvy.
He's listening to the show because, like I said, he's not guaranteed to win Calvin Johnson, but he's in 3 different breaks that offer one of the all-time great helmets in break room history.
If he doesn't win Calvin Johnson, it's not because he wasn't in the break.
He had a chance to win Calvin Johnson. He's in the single, the double, and the quad. Peter Griffin's fiance says the same thing. He looks better in person than on the stream. Yeah, I'll go with that. I'll go with that. I guess that's a compliment. Well, I think
It's a little backhanded, but I think it's more compliment than backhand.
To be honest, Rip, honest to God,
That's the
in
best
regards to
policy.
that comment, I think we all look a little bit better in person because if you watch the stream and you get caught up in how awesome these helmets look, the gentlemen on your screen don't look as awesome as the helmets. So our looks automatically get downgraded based on these helmets being in the
I've
room.
specifically been requesting us to acquire more plain helmets because, you can't upstage your superstar here.
Well, I hate to say it, Rip, but the real superstars are the helmets.
People think those are the money makers. No, this right here, that's the no. Here,
Here, right here?
yes, thank you.
Okay.
just wait until I put in my own rip cam that just
Okay.
follows me at all
Okay.
times, So we know what the people come here for.
Oh, is that right? I'm pretty sure they come for the helmets. I made an analogy last night. I think it kind of explains what we do. What we are in this break room, Rip, is the 1996 Bulls. And you and I, for example, are Phil Jackson
Sure.
and Tex Winter.
Okay.
We're very important in what we do.
Yes.
Because we facilitate, the break room. We kind of encourage people to get in, we give
Right.
advice. We matter a lot. We're
Right.
very important in what we do.
You implement offenses and whatnot.
As important as Phil Jackson was to the Bulls. Extremely important.
Sure.
That's why not anyone can get in this chair and do this job.
No.
But even more important than Phil Jackson is Michael Jordan.
Right.
Michael Jordan was the biggest reason the Bulls were really good. Michael Jordan in the break room is our helmets. Obviously, like this Megatron helmet, that's Michael Jordan. That's what this break room is all about. So the helmets, the memorabilia are the Jordans. So what are you talking about, Daniel Brown?
Yeah, I don't
You're
know what's up
watching
with
the
that.
wrong program, my man. But here's so these are the Michael Jordans, the Calvin Johnson helmets, the Lawrence Taylor helmets, the Mike Evans. These are the Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippens in our break room. Right? You see, Westy, I don't entirely disagree. I think Rip, they're here for your personality more than your looks. And that's actually a compliment, Rip.
All right.
Yeah, you can't choose your looks unless you get all sorts of plastic surgery done, which you could do to an extent, but that's a whole different area.
All right. Well, it sounds like y'all need to fund my plastic surgery.
But
then.
you can choose your personality in the break room. No doubt about that. So get your spots, guys. Let's rock and roll. Let's see some more blackjack. Let's see some more vault. Let's see the Michael Jordans and Calvin Johnsons.
Yeah.
Rip.
Some blackjack.
Right? And the vault, by the way, is the Chase
Yes.
wheel spin for this
Yes.
program.
So easy to misremember.
So that is the Chase wheel spin. We got a vault break done this show. We spin the wheel for some bonus money. We don't get a vault break done this show. We don't spin the wheel. Rip, you got a grill.
I have been talking about maybe next summer or something like that. I do need to do a little grilling and chilling for the whole team here,
Do it.
man. I do love to
Do
grill. Bobby Flay. I won't challenge you at the barbecue, but if you want a fist fight, Bobby Flay, I'm down to meet you outside.
Let's do it. Leave the Vikings helmet up for Dom in tonight's show. He needs a reminder of when Favre played with the greatest team. Well, here's the plan, Westy. If we pull the Chris Carter Speed Flex, we're going to leave it on the table all day, and I will force Dom to start the show with the Viking helmet in front of him. How about that? You guys pull that Chris Carter helmet. Dom will have to agree.
Torture him.
Torture him. It'll be on the table for the start of his 6 p.m. show tonight.
Let's do it.
Right?
Yes.
Love it. Love it. Daniel, these guys are good dudes with quality memorabilia. I've been loyal to UA for a long time because it's a class act. Thank you so
Ronnie.
much, Ronnie.
Ronald.
Yeah. I think Daniel hasn't watched the show enough, but that's okay.
Yeah. Hey.
That's okay. Not everyone's going to love you, but most people like us, Rip. I always say this. If you don't have a hater out there, you're not big time enough. So I would say UA is like 99% love, 1% hate. That's a lot better than the rest of the world.
Oh, yeah.
I would say that. There's a lot of hate out there.
There is.
This is all love in this break room.
The vibes are immaculate.
Uh-huh. So got
Hell
100
yeah,
on
Brian.
Rip to beat Bobby Flay. There we
Let's
go,
go.
Brian. I'm going to tell you on that one, Brian. I'm going to tell you on that one. Talking about the video board behind him, but also the Chris Carter, right? He's got Vikings all over the place. If I am not trolling you, I don't like you, right? Yeah, and I can see Westy's like doing it in a kind way.
Yeah.
That's we can tell when he's joking. The chat can tell when he's joking. When someone we've never seen in the chat says a comment like that, not everyone can tell, Rip.
We don't have the rapport yet.
I don't want guys to get the wrong impression. This break room is all out quality, like Ronnie Sayers said. The best of the best. And part of what makes it great is you guys, the customers.
Oh, 1000%.
Right? I mean, you guys are what makes this great because this family atmosphere we have, it would not be possible without you guys. Now, look, a lot of life is about class, and real class shows up when you lose. It's easy to have class when you win, Rip. It's always easy to have class when you win. Now, I'm not saying it's never happened because it is human nature. It has happened in this break room before. It will happen again. But for the most part, I am absolutely blown away at the class we see in the room. Because we have people spending hundreds of dollars and losing. Instead of whining, instead of complaining, instead of saying life's not fair, they say congrats to the competition and move on. That's mostly about 99% of our customers. They're all class. There's always that 1% bad apple, like anywhere, Rip. But our consistency of good people, it amazes me how awesome our chat is consistently.
Yeah.
It's special.
We were talking about it in the morning show, too, with our new friend Josh. Yeah. This is truly like the opposite of keyboard warriors here. Like,
yes. We have Golden State Warriors. Steph Curry,
we do.
Headliner
We
mixer.
certainly do. Absolutely. Could be yours.
Hey, I was skeptical at first, but when I won my first break I entered, I was hooked, and now I have almost the whole NFL except the Cowboys. So yeah, maybe something, I see. I see what you're doing there. Well, I'll tell you what. You, Mike, I know he's joking, by the way, if you're looking at Jason's chat. We could have a Cowboy coming up, Jason.
We could.
There's 3 spots to go in that vault. Not only a Cowboy, Rip.
Arguably the Cowboy.
I'm going to say it, not arguably. The greatest Cowboy of all time.
All right.
Think about how great the Cowboy organization is. All the great players. You know, say what you will, guys, about the modern Cowboys and Jerry Jones. Historically, this is one of the best franchises in football history. Tons of Hall of Famers, tons of Super Bowls, tons of all-time greats. There's only one Cowboy ever that has won an MVP, and that would be Emmitt Smith. He is the greatest Cowboy ever. You can talk about Jimmy Johnson. You can talk about Jerry Jones. You can talk about Troy Aikman. You can talk about Michael Irvin. But the number one reason the Dallas Cowboys won 3 Super Bowls in the 90s is Emmitt Smith. He's the number one reason. And we saw it in that Cowboy documentary.
Oh, yeah.
Coming off a Super Bowl winning season, Emmitt Smith sat out because of contract negotiations, right? The team that just won the Super Bowl starts 0-2 without Emmitt Smith. He comes back, they go 12-2 the rest of the season, plus the playoffs, win back-to-back Super Bowls with Emmitt Smith. That's incredible, man. Troy Aikman was an awesome player. To steal a quote from our own Don Pellegrini, though, you know what he said the best thing Troy Aikman did, Rip, was? His best attribute? Handing the ball off to Emmitt Smith. That was Troy Aikman's number one contribution because that's how good Emmitt Smith was. So, let's go. So, the second happiest part of the show is when someone in the break room gets the lid they're chasing, says Westy. First happiest is when I win a Joe Theismann lid, right? That Theismann story too, Rip. It's the same thing. About 80% of people love the story. 20% absolutely hate it. And that 20% is a lot louder. Unless it's Charles Nelson. He's definitely pumped. No doubt about that. And then, what do we have in the chat? Live break, which one are they asking you something, Rip?
For the diamond break.
So live break 14, just to clarify, guys, to make it easy, live break 14 is right now, the single is up right now. Has not happened yet, but you guys will see on our stream here. We have multiple breaks across multiple series. So if you have a question about a break or an order, to make it easier for us and make it easier for you, for example, here is my order number. I bought into live break 14 diamond single. Then we can look you up a lot easier. Because right now we have one live break 14 up, Rip, but technically live break 14 could have been the
jersey as well. That's where I was originally looking.
So that makes it a lot easier. You get email confirmation of all of your entries on your email. It'll tell you what series you bought into, and it'll tell you what break number it is.
Also, Peter, welcome to this wonderful wild pirate ship called Ultimate Autographs. Who are your squads? Who do you like to root for? Player-wise, team-wise, all that good stuff. Who are you hoping to get?
Yeah, Peter, who?
Peter, help us out with the pronunciation as well.
Fike.
Fike?
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 Not F-U-C-K, though.
Well, no.
Fike.
Yeah.
All right, good. Just making sure. Vault single was sold out.
Yes, sir.
Vault single, go ahead and drop me a box number, guys.
Drop.
We are rocking and rolling in that Vault series. Drop it like it's hot. Thanks, guys. I'm a diehard Viking fan. It's Fike. Fike. Fike line.
Fike line.
Fike
All
line.
right.
Well, if you're a diehard Vikings fan,
Fike. Like
I
Spike.
would say for you, there's two options. Now, the better option, the more expensive option, obviously the Speedflex helmets, Rip, are worth about $700 before the autograph. You get a Chris Carter Speedflex like this with the honeycomb, with the inscription, with the visor. This is worth well over $1,000, pushing $1,500. About $1,000 to $1,500, depending on who you sell or buy to. That is the most valuable Viking helmet in the room. And you can get it for as little as $118 in the Blackjack single. Now, the custom jerseys are worth a lot less than these Speedflex helmets by themselves. So if you want to risk it for the better item, the more expensive item, get in the Blackjack. If you want to have a little bit less of a risk, but, a less high reward, we do have Randy Moss in the jerseys. I would say this, Rip, if I'm a Viking fan, I'm in both. You get Chris Carter and Randy Moss, the two best Viking receivers of all time. For now.
For now.
Justin Jefferson could change that. No doubt about that. So, important question for this time of year, says Bob. What is Illinois' favorite Halloween candy? Just so you know, New Jersey's is M&M's. Well, my favorite is Reese's, followed by Kit Kat. I cannot speak for the rest of the state, though, Rip. Do you have a favorite candy?
Where do you stand on Reese's Pieces?
Love them.
Okay, good.
But slightly less than the original. Depends on my mood.
Sure. I'm a Snickers guy.
That's a good one,
Snickers, straight up. It's a meal, and it's delicious.
too. Right? So let's do 12 from Jeanette in that vault. Thank you, Jeanette.
All right.
By the way, Armand Nagra as well. Hopefully I didn't butcher that. Armand, welcome to the break room. Let us know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. So that's a good one too, Bob. Hershey's milk chocolate with almonds. That is the one that my mom buys the most often. So that makes sense. She probably contributes to those sales of that candy. Not a bad option. Let's get it rolling here. Box 12 for Jeanette. Let me get 12 off that vault tick. Actually, we have 12?
Yeah, I'm open.
Oh, okay. I might have just taken it off, Rip. My bad.
Oh, good.
That's probably what I just did. I was like, 12's not in my ticker, but I think I just took it off probably. All right, guys, 8 times on the way. Louis down to Dennis. Good luck, guys, in the wide open vault. Kit Kat, Crunch, or 100 grand bars are the best chocolate bars, says Butters. Those are good, too.
I do love me some puffed rice crisps.
Yeah, Rice Krispies are good. There's hardly any bad candy. It's like the memorabilia in the break room. Now,
Truly.
you want a Speedflex, Rip, you can get candy for the ear. Like, get a Speedflex worth over 1,000, over 1,500. Now, obviously, if you want to kill yourself, you're not going to have enough, but reasonable amount of candy. You want a Speedflex, get candy for the whole year that you would need, right? So we'll go, I think it's 8 clicks here for our spots. 6, 7, and 8 in the vault. Joshua Bateman, NFC North. NFC South is David Hulakowski, Todd Meyer, NFC East, NFC West, Daniel Sandala, AFC North, Vincent Lodato, AFC South, Dennis Rivers, AFC East, and Joshua Bateman, AFC West here. Box 12, good luck, guys. We are getting vaulty with it here, Rip. I believe we have a full-size authentic coming up. This is my favorite player at this position, Rip.
Yes.
Now, history of football, my all-time favorite fullback. It's a salute to Service Authentic. Mike Allstott on the Bucks. Beautiful USA flag. Salute to Service Authentic with that Beckett QR code. David Hulakowski, the A-Train, Mike Allstott. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed.
Well done. That's beautiful right
Oh,
there.
you know what? You're right, Jeanette.
Oh, did I mess up?
No, I think I messed up, actually, Rip. Or the copy and paste function messed up.
Oh, because it was straight up.
It was the wrong list. So I think it copied the previous list. That's my apologies, guys.
Oh.
David is not in this break, so David cannot win this helmet.
Good catch, Jeanette. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeanette. I'm going to go ahead and re-randomize the right list. You know, sometimes if a person actually in the break wins the helmet, I do 2 helmets, Rip. But David's not in the break.
Right.
He's not going to get a freebie. That is my apologies. We're going to re-randomize the list. We're still going to do the same helmet. Whoever gets the NFC South is going to win the item because David is not in this break. Sometimes if you copy and paste, you know, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
That's probably my bad, Rip, not your fault.
It's all good.
We're going to re-randomize here. Apologies, guys. 7 and 8 clicks. It is Louis that's in the NFC South. The correct list of names, Louis, you've got the NFC South, and you are the Mike Allstott winner.
Captain Lou.
Lou. Very, very nice. Lou. Indeed. Good catch, Jeanette, says Dennis. Absolutely, Jeanette. Awesome catch. Actually met him week 3. I went to the Bucks-Jets game, caught him leaving the stadium. I said, holy heck, you're Mike Allstott. He said, sure am. Fist bumped and left, right? Awesome dude, Mike Allstott. By the way, if you're ever bored, Rip, this is God honest truth. I'm not making this up.
Yeah.
I went to YouTube and watched the Mike Allstott highlights. It is awesome seeing this dude run people over.
1000%.
Get over 900
Yeah.
rushing yards as a true fullback. Warwick Dunn the speed, Mike Allstott the power.
The A-Train.
That was that Bucks offense. Nice
Also-
hit, says Dennis. Yes,
Dennis,
sir.
you were talking about getting that Edgerrin James in the mail just now. Whatever you got coming next, be sure to record yourself doing it. Keep it about under a minute. And don't use any copyrighted music, but
Please don't.
send it to marketing at ultimateautographs.com. We do a monthly contest for user submitted videos, and we'd love to see you opening up some of your great memorabilia. Those are the prizes that you can get every month. They have us ding dongs around the office actually vote on this. And also, I just saw that you got yourself a Signature Club UA shirt. So
How about that?
thanks
Who
for
got
that. Dennis.
Those look nice.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dennis.
Doc.
So, what in the heck is Jeff saying?
I don't know what happened. Same as Mercury Morris and Larry Zonka, undefeated perhaps?
Well, I know what Bob is saying. Mercury
Right.
Morris, Larry Zonka, the
Yeah.
Warwick Dunn, and Mike Allstott.
Got it.
Running back, like duo, fullback, running back. But I'm not sure what Jeff is talking about, nor do I want to imagine it in my head, so I'm not going to read it out loud. But I have no idea what Jeff is talking about. But yeah, I guess.
All right.
I guess. Now, you can watch the show however you want. I know Ronnie and Salako watches us in the shower. You are welcome to watch however you want to on the stream. So, awesome break right there, guys. Let's keep it rolling. Oh, I see what you're talking about. The videos. Yes, Jeff. If your pants are not on, you will not win the video submission. You will not be featured on the show. We did show off Ashley's winning video last week, Rip. Yes, you're talking about the video submissions. I got you, Jeff. Yeah, please keep your pants on. I thought that was implied, Rip. I thought that was common knowledge, but if it's not, if you submit a video, please keep your pants on. I think we'll go with that. That's a pretty fair, metric of things we expect in the videos. Must be PG-13 rated.
There you go. That's a good.
I think that's a
good
good way to
line
think of
right
it.
there. Yeah.
You can get a little bit
PG-13.
risque, but
Right.
not too risque.
You only get one F word.
Yes.
No.
It's fun. Ultimate Autographs is fun. The helmet is fantastic. That's the F words we want.
There you go.
So we can't. Oh gosh, we have a lot of powers, Bob. I'll leave it at that. Let's talk about some items here. Let's talk about some items in the break room. Let's talk about what else we can knock out this show, Rip. We'll be on to at least 2 p.m. Central Time. If the show is pretty busy, we can go, 2:15, 2:30, within reason, depending on how busy we are, but minimum 2 o'clock. Now, even if we do hop off at 2 or say 2:15, 2:30, we have a 3 p.m. show right behind us. And it's the same two knuckleheads on the show right now.
Oh,
So,
those guys again?
Rip and I are back. So, Pekin Hockey. Do you know Pekin yet? You got to know him
Robert.
yet?
Yeah.
Robert. Yeah, so Robert is in this break room. Robert, I have some great news for you.
Oh, he knows.
Urlacher
Yeah.
is still available, Robert.
Still there.
And I know we went hard last Friday chasing that rave, or was it Thursday last week? I like this one better than the one you have. It's a flash with a blue and white rip. As a Bear fan, that Urlacher has your name written all over it. And Rip, we are down to 19 boxes left in the blackjack.
That's right. They're ticking away.
19 boxes left
ticking
in this
away.
blackjack series. And we still have, is it 11 or 10 headliners now? You're counting right now. I think it's 10 left. 9 of which are photoed, by the way. So almost a 50% chance at a photoed headliner. Those include the Brian Urlacher. Those include the Rondé and Tiki Barber. That includes the Brian Dawkins Kelly Green. That includes the Terry McLaurin. By the way, a lot of NFC East headliners. Lawrence Taylor as well. Very nice. Last Thursday, I sold the other one. We got to get this one Pekin Hockey then, as a Bears fan. Here's that Chris Carter Speed Flex. And then we got the awesome Mike Evans Chrome Flex. By the way, those helmets I just showed off, Rip,
Yeah.
they don't include the triple sign Falcon Speed Flex.
They do not.
Bijan Robinson, Kyle Pitts, and Drake London. 3 autographs on 1 Falcon Speed Flex. That also does not include the Jerome Bettis Speed Flex.
It doesn't?
One of the best autographs in memorabilia.
With the paint, the color match paint pen,
The yellow.
that beautiful Steeler yellow.
That does not include the Puka Nakua Speed Flex either.
Truly one of the best names in sports.
Puka.
Puka Nakua!
Now, Jackson Smith and the Jigba's having a great season. He might have a thing or two to say about
You
it.
talking about the network?
JSN.
The network.
Puka Nakua right now could end up finishing top 3 all-time in single season receiving yards. If that happens, Matthew Stafford would have the number 1 single season receiving yard record holder, Calvin Johnson, the number 2, Cooper Kupp, and the number 3, Puka Nakua. Matthew Stafford, vastly underrated.
Common denominator.
Talking about Calvin Johnson, well, Megatron's still in the break room on this never-before-seen, once-in-a-lifetime helmet with that Megatron symbol, Calvin Johnson. We are ripping and sipping. That's right, Charles.
Ooh-wee.
If I get the Steeler one sold, I would go all out for that Bears one. Well, talk to Bradley Williams, a Steeler fan here in the room. He might have a thing or two to trade, my man, Pekin Hockey. Now, I'll say this about the Bears one, though. This Blackjack series, if I had to guess, Rip, best case scenario goes during the 3 p.m. show today. Realistically, I say 15 or less is the magic number for the chases, right? Between you and I, we'll knock out probably minimum 4 more. We get into a primetime show at 6 p.m. with 15 or less left. There's probably about a 90% chance this Blackjack series will be gone by the end of the day today.
It won't see the morning.
So Pekin Hockey, you might not have the option to wait if you want to see that Urlacher helmet, because it's coming out today. Whether it's now at noon, whether it's at 3 p.m., whether it's at 6 p.m., that Urlacher helmet will not be left in the break room. So 4 to go in that vault single, I think. Actually, excuse me, 4 to go in that headliner mixer.
Yeah.
Blackjack is a little open right now. 8 to go in the single, 6 to go in the double. Let's get those orders, guys. Let's keep it going. I'm going to get this headliner done the show as well. We have actually, Rip. Now, when it comes to, selling items, I have a wedding to pay for.
Yeah.
Which is very expensive.
It is.
So I probably would want to get the Megatron lid and sell it for $1,500, $2,000. The Lawrence Taylor lid, the Mike Evans lid. If I were just going based off my personal collection, and this is an extremely rare moment you're about to hear, Rip. So this is going to be one of the most rare things
peek
you ever
inside.
hear me say, because I am a helmet guy. Everyone's got something they like.
Sure.
People like helmets. Some people like jerseys. Some people like mini helmets.
Everybody's got this. Something.
I'm an authentic helmet guy because it looks the coolest. It displays the coolest. About 99% of the time, I will say that I want to see a helmet. That's 99% of the time my PC item. My personal favorite item in the room right now, and this is not the most expensive series because the Blackjack and the Vault are even more expensive. So I'm not BSing here, is the Steph Curry jersey. He is my favorite basketball player of all
That's
time.
your guy.
I love Stephen Curry. That's the item I would most want to win personally. There's 4 spots to go in that multi-sport. Steph Curry, Ricky Henderson, Vlad Sr., Johnny Bench, Magic Johnson, all still available. Jamar Chase still available. Shaq still available. C.D. Lamb still available. And Trevor Hoffman.
Jamar Chase, Shaquille O'Neal, a couple LSU alum right there.
LSU Tigers,
Yeah.
baby. That is 9 and 11 chance at a headliner in a series actually literally called the Headliner Mixer. So pretty good. Fike has his order numbers. Thank you, Fike. What is he in, Rip, with those 2 order numbers?
The diamond single, which is still 4 to go, and he just got into the practice squad single, first to make a splash in that series.
Okay. So those will happen, my man. Now, this is for a lot of the new people watching the show right now. If your break does not happen this show, it will likely happen during the 3 p.m. show.
Yes.
You don't lose your spot. All break spots not filled up during the show carry over to the next show. If for some reason the break does not happen at 3, then that goes on to 6. If it doesn't happen at 6, happens 9 a.m. the next day. It is pretty rare that we go over a day or 2 of your break not happening. So stay patient. Your break will happen for sure. So good to have. Did he tell us his team, Peter?
Vikings fan.
Vikings
Diehard
fan.
Vikings fan.
Okay. So we got a lot of Vikings in the room. That Diamond series, we did pull a lot of the headliners there. There's only 1 box, not a headliner. But if you want to get in a series with Vikings, I would be in the Blackjack with the Chris Carter still out there, right? And this is a very, very nice helmet. One of the best Vikings of all time. And then I'd be in the jersey break for that Randy Moss jersey. Maybe the best Viking of all time. But what's great about this break room, Rip, is that you can actually potentially win a helmet that you can trade for a Viking, right?
That's right.
Like, for example, let's just say in this Blackjack series, our guy wins the Mike Evans Chrome Flex. He can trade that for a Chris Carter. He wins the Puka Nacua. He could trade that for a Chris Carter Speed Flex. He wins the Jerome Bettis. He could trade it for the Chris Carter. There's a lot of awesome trade communities here. So it is 1:42, Rip. We'll be on to at least 2 o'clock Central Time, no matter what. We're doing that wheel spin for the vault at 1:55. That means 13 minutes. If we can knock out another vault break, you guys are in the chase wheel spin. Otherwise, same for the diamonds, by the way, 4 to go. That is also part of the chase wheel spin list if we do it, Rip.
That it is. It's right on the doorstep.
So, probably, this is a little tricky. Closest break is the diamond single 4 to go and the headliner 4 to go. Our, co-hottest break right now is the vault. It is 5 to go. It is a quad box break, so it's a little bit higher price point, but 4 boxes come out in this break. You keep your same division for all 4 boxes. For example, Rip, if you land in the AFC West, yeah, you pay $400, but what if you win a Lad McConkey
Baby,
and a Brock
baby.
Bowers? Those two combined, looking at, $2K in value, give or take. So that is an option. Calvin Johnson, for example, pairs with Donald Driver, secondary headliner.
Yeah.
Patrick Peterson, secondary headliner, pairs with Jerry Rice.
Not bad.
So, and you do get 4 chances to win. So it's not like you have 1 chance to win. You get 4 1 in 8 chances to win for that quad break. So let's do it. Get your spots. Let's rock. Let's roll here in the break room.
Don't let it rock. Let
Now,
it roll.
I did pull that straight cash homie for Butters. I remember that moment. But I'm kind of focused on the now, Rip. What can we pull now?
I love the now.
Because when Butters was in our break room, the memorabilia back then was good. It is so much better now. It is so much better, my man. The stuff we have in this room is just night and day, better and better and better. Every
to what it
week I
used
do
to
this
be.
job, the memorabilia gets better, Rip, every single time. It's special.
It truly is. I mean, seen my fair share of all stats for that matter, but even like their autographs are getting better as well, it seems.
The players.
Yeah.
Well, I think there's they haven't told us, it's a secret. But we have probably Joe Aguilar and Bob Boulay are part-time teaching penmanship school to these athletes.
I hope those are the right two guys
Yes.
to do that.
They are the two guys indeed. Get away, fly. Shoot from
Shoot
that
fly.
flock. Shoot from that flock. So it is a jersey, and it's a good one, Devin. It is a very, very cool jersey. The jerseys actually are pretty similar to what they were. It's the helmets that have upgraded. Now, Rip, everyone's got what they like. And memorabilia cards are very popular.
Very.
Jerseys are popular. There's a lot of great memorabilia. What's great about our room is we have a mix of everything. But I would call us personally the authentic helmet kings. If you want to come for jerseys, we have the option. Sometimes we have slab cards, many helmets we have, but our niche, our best stuff we offer are authentic and full-size replica helmets. So this is what we offer, Rip. Names like this in the Blackjack series. This is what we offer. The Vault series. These are right now the 2 best breaks in the room. That's our bread and butter, our niche. No, you don't come to Ultimate Autographs. You do come for the jerseys and the minis because we have them. But you come for the best stuff. What do we offer more than anything? Authentic helmets, Rip. That is our niche. That's our top seller. That's what we like here at UA.
Those big, beautiful bangers. We got them.
Right? I know, Charles. Joe's messaging me saying how much he missed Rip this weekend. My DMs are blowing up. Joe's like, "Where's Rip? I miss him."
Oh, Joe.
Joe!
Isn't he have an engagement on this Saturday or something coming up, right?
Oh, God, I hope so. Not that I know of, Rip.
I know he had a wedding he had to be to, but that might be a few months
I
from
thought
now.
they happened already.
Oh, did it happen already?
Maybe it did.
Well, maybe it did. Maybe it didn't. We'll find
I'll
out.
have to scan through things. I was thinking there was no shifts that needed to be covered this week, minus the one Alex covered. I was like, it's the first time in forever no shifts needed to be covered. And you just burst my bubble, Rip.
Well, I could be completely wrong.
We'll double check. So let me know, guys, what else you want to knock out here this show. We're going till 2 o'clock. I'll do a quick top to bottom rundown, condensed version of what we got going on. Somebody just got in that quad break, though. Who got in that quad
Daniel
break?
Sandel got his second quad spot.
Man, that's more chances at Megatron, Daniel. Now, keep in mind for the Chase wheel spin, Rip, if you get in the quad, you're getting your name in times 4. And you know what? I'm going to open up the Ultimate Autographs secret menu here.
Oh.
Ultimate Autographs secret menu. Now, we've been utilizing these timers a lot recently. This one will not be a timer. It'll be just a secret menu if you're listening. If we can get this quad break done by 2 o'clock in the next 12 minutes, I will offer these guys their own separate wheel spin.
Whoa.
I'll do one better, Rip. If the wheel lands on anything less than 25, we will double your wheel spin. If it lands on, 50 or higher, you keep the number you have. But if it's anything 25 or less, we double. So technically, the minimum amount possible on the wheel spin would be 50. That'd be the minimum.
Well, 26.
20.
Because you said anything 25 or under gets doubled.
Yes.
So you have 26 through 49 just kind of sitting
Yeah,
there.
so 26 is the minimum then. You know what? We'll double anything under 50. Let's do that.
All
We'll
right.
Make it nice. If it's under 50, the minimum you get, well, that's not, I got to think this out more in my head. How about this? The least you can get is 50 on the wheel.
Okay.
How about that?
All right.
So if it lands on, for example,
49.
49, we up 1. If it lands on 25, we'll give them 25 extra.
Okay.
Lands on 1, you get 49 extra. If it lands on 51, you get 51. Lands on 52, you get 52. So we'll just add the math up to equal 50 on the minimum.
Round up
Yes.
to 50.
50 on the dot for the
All right.
minimum.
Sounds good. What's happening, Rob Finch?
So, Rob Finch, here's what's up, Rob. Rob, I've been working here for 4 years and 2 months, my man. And I have never, ever seen this exact helmet, Rob Finch. Now, Rob is a diehard Detroit Lions fan. He eats, breathes Lions. He's part of the Pride.
Yes.
That's what they call it. The
Yes.
Lion Pride. The pack, the Pride. Rob, this is my personal opinion. You can disagree with it. In my opinion, this is the greatest Lions helmet in the history of Ultimate Autographs.
That's
I-
big words.
I have never seen a better helmet ever at UA. And maybe because I like Transformers, maybe because I like Megatron, but there's a Megatron symbol on that Calvin Johnson helmet. And I said this last night, Rip. Now, best nickname and fitting nickname is different because there's some really funny nicknames out there. I think the two most fitting nicknames in the history of sports are the Cheetah for Tyreek Hill
Okay.
for the speed and Megatron for Calvin Johnson. Did not matter, Rip. Double team, triple team. Calvin Johnson will get the ball and he'll pull it down. It's one of those weird situations where as a quarterback, you're told not to force the ball into coverage. Matthew Stafford, a gunslinger, you're told don't throw in the double and triple coverage. In the case of Megatron,
Except
it's actually the smart play to throw in the double and triple coverage. That's the smart play. The Gibbs is gone to the Diamonds, Rob. If you want a line helmet, the best place is hands down, far and away, the Vault. Now, we did pull that Jahmyr Gibbs in the Diamonds.
Only
I
one
like this
box
one a
left in
lot
the
better,
Diamonds.
personally. Yeah, one box left in the Diamonds. Could be a line for all we know. You never know. Guess we'll find out. What we do know, though, is Megatron is still left in that vault.
there.
That could be yours, Rob. Now, in that quad break, we got 20 boxes left. 4 come out in that quad rip. There's a 1 in 5 chance Megatron will be in that quad break. That's not that bad, odds-wise. That's not bad. 1 in 5 chance Megatron in that quad break. So, if I'm Rob Finch, I get in that quad, I get in that double, I get in that single for the vault. And Rip is counting out the boxes just to make sure. So, get your spots. Rob, I would say right now, if I'm you, as a Lions fan, I'm getting my spots right now. Rob's a veteran here on this program.
He knows how it goes.
He knows that if for some reason the vault does not go this show, it'll go at 3 or 6, but he's got to get the spots for the Megatron. Now, I can tell you this though. The 3 p.m. show, the vault probably will not be the chase wheel spin. So if you want to be in the wheel spin, think about knocking out that quad break before 2 o'clock, Rip Camelucci.
Especially with all those perks.
By the way, look at the headliners in here. Like, almost everything is left in this series. Brock Bowers might be the best tight end in football. I mean, look at all those picks Gino's throwing.
Yeah.
That was what Bowers injured, my man. Josh Allen, the league MVP. Got that sick Megatron. We got that Lad McConkey Rip Speed Flex. We got Myles Garrett, one of the best, if not the best defensive player in the league. Jerry Rice, the greatest wide receiver of all time. Emmitt Smith, NFL's all-time leading rusher with that blue visor.
That quad, 3 to go.
Who just got in? The Batman?
Yes, sir.
That boy Josh. So we get that quad done by 2 o'clock. You guys got your own separate chase wheel spin. And technically we closed the wheel spin at 155, but I'm giving him extra time, Rip.
You're being
Generous.
incredibly gracious.
I'm nice.
Josh also, in that same order, broke into the first spot for the next blackjack single, as well as brought the blackjack double, 5 to go.
So I've noticed this about Josh. He's, Rip, honest to God, call me crazy, but I'm a bougie guy. I like only the best stuff.
Okay.
I don't settle for second or third best.
You don't rock with private label grocery brands?
Honest to God, I'm not even kidding when I say this. My fiance, when she shops, she gets those. I get a little bit annoyed. So yes.
We are the opposite because my wife only knew how to shop brand names.
Yes.
And I was like, babe, these bills are
Yeah.
high.
Yes. Yes.
We're going to have to do a little Mariano's Kroger brand for a little
Yes.
bit here.
So anyway, I'm the bougie guy.
But you're
apparently.
bougie. And
So-
hey, that's fine.
Josh is in the best stuff we offer.
Yes.
Now, usually to be bougie, Rip, you gotta cough up a little bit more, right? It's a higher risk, higher reward. It's the better stuff. So I'm not bougie enough to be crazy. I don't know, Westy. I don't know if you saw what bets I placed this last year on certain platforms. I will say that. But hey, this blackjack series. This is the best series in the room. It is the highest price point, Rip. It's the biggest risk. It is by far the biggest reward, though. Rondé Barber, Tiki Barber still out there. The Chris Carter custom flex still out there. The triple sign Falcon. Now here's some value. You're
Yes.
talking about value shopping.
Yes.
Now this is not guaranteed like Kroger, but the best value you can get in the break room is winning 2 custom speed flexes for less than $250. It is $236 in the double. The Mike Evans Chrome Flex and the Falcon triple sign speed flex. Those are both worth over $1,000. I can comfortably call the value there over $2,000. Now you find the right buyer, it could go upwards of $1,500 in value, right? Could be even more if you're lucky. But I would say on the low end, looking at $2,000, on the high end, $3,000 plus. Even if you have the low end value, let's go with $2,000, right? Let's lowball this thing so they don't think we're lying or anything. Mike Evans helmet, triple sign Falcon helmet, $2,000. You get it for 200 something bucks. You could profit essentially $2,000 or more in this break. Now that's bougie and value rolled into one.
Real quick, back to grocery shopping. My old home southeastern grocery chain, Publix, they're renowned not just for their chicken
Messi
tender
went
subs.
there.
Of course, Messi went there. If you're
Yeah.
playing in Miami, you have to go to
Messi
to
went there.
Publix.
So he got a photo with the grandma. It was
Shout
cute.
out Jameis Winston.
Yes.
So they are not just renowned for their pub subs, and their mojo chicken, but also their buy one get one deals. That Falcons triple sign, that's a win one get 3 deal
Yes,
right there.
3 autographs.
Yeah.
So that could be this break. That could be the bougie, but also the deal cruncher. You can double up with. By the way, what the heck is this guy talking about when he's talking about double ups? And for new customer guys, I want to explain this in simple terms. We have 8 spot divisional breaks. In a double box break, 2 boxes come out. You get to keep both of the spots in the same division. So let's just say you land in the NFC South. You could win the Bijan Robinson, Kyle Pitts, Drake London, and the Mike Evans with the NFC South spot. You get the NFC North spot. Chris Carter, Brian Urlacher, you can win both with the same spot. You get the NFC East spot. Lawrence Taylor, Terry McLaurin, 1 spot, 2 helmets. So that's the best case scenario. Now, we get a lot more double ups than you think. A lot more double ups than you think,
Yeah, it really does happen.
right? I'm not bougie, says Westy. You don't strike me as a bougie guy, Westy. You're a great guy, but I didn't get that bougie vibe.
Well, he's giving you his non-bougie bona fides by
Piggly
letting you know.
Wiggly.
Yeah, Piggly Wiggly guy right there.
Charles likes Publix as well. So.
I'm sorry?
Publix.
Okay. That just sounded
Okay.
like something.
I'm
It
keeping
sounded like you were,
PG-13.
talking a little
Publix.
Michael Penix.
No.
Oh, no, you got to get Michael Penix at Publix. Now
Right?
we're talking.
So let's go, guys. Let's get this knocked out. Let's have some fun here in the UA live break room.
Let's have
See,
some
I said that to test if they're still listening.
Oh,
that
well,
was a
I'm
test of
listening.
the customers.
You hire an improviser, they will always be listening.
So, Rip, hits of the show for now.
For now.
You know, we'll see. This could definitely change. Hits of the show for now. Marshall Falk, number 1. Mike Allstott, number 2, right? What do you think?
Yeah.
It's got to be it.
Yeah, that.
We did put the Steve Largent away.
Yes.
That would be, solid number 3.
And the tank, I like the tank on the Auburn helmet.
Yeah,
that was
nice.
fun. But yeah, it's Allstott, and then it's Marshall.
Yeah.
Marshall, the parade marshal.
Yes. I'll do a quick top to bottom rundown, condensed version, no hype, no explanations, quick rundown of exactly what we have left, Rip. This will serve as a last call for this order, for this show, last call for orders or a preview for the 3 p.m. show. So here's the Blackjack series. Rondé Barber, Tiki Barber, Chris Carter, Speed Flex, Bijan Robinson, Kyle Pitts, Drake London, Triple Sign Flex, Mike Evans Flex, Jerome Bettis Flex, Puka Nacua Flex, Terry McLaurin Authentic, Brian Dawkins Authentic, Brian Urlacher Authentic, and secondary headliner Terrell Suggs. 10 headliners, guys, in 19 boxes in the Blackjack. The vault is down to 20 boxes, Rip. Of those 20, 9 headliners left and 2 vault keys, 11 and 20 chance at a headliner, a secondary headliner, or a vault key. Brock Bowers, Josh Allen, Calvin Johnson Flex, Ladd McConkey Speed Flex, Myles Garrett Authentic, Jerry Rice Rave, and we have the Emmitt Smith Speed Flex. Also, Patrick Peterson and Donald Driver, secondary headliners in that vault. Practice squad, still looking for that LaShawn McCoy Flex, the Brock Purdy Mini, Terrell Davis Authentic, Devontae Adams Authentic, Ed Reed Speed Flex, Edgerrin James Authentic. And then we got Steve Largent and Keenan Allen, secondary headliners, Rip, in that practice squad. Jersey headliners left include Len Dawson, Randy Moss, Warren Moon, Aaron Donald, and Dan Marino. Diamonds, 1 box to go. It'll be a headliner-worthy name, a guaranteed authentic coming out in that box. Headliner mixer, still looking for Steph Curry, Ricky Henderson, Vladimir Guerrero Sr., Johnny Bench, Magic Johnson, plus the secondary headliners, Jamar Chase, Shaq, CeeDee Lamb, Trevor Hoffman. That's a 9 and 11 chance at a headliner, guys. So we'll do kind of our wrap-up spiel here, hop off, Rip, but we'll have some breaks, if not pre-filled, early on in the 3 p.m. show.
That's right.
Headliner mixer, 4 to go. Diamond, 4 to go. We have 3 to go in that vault quad, 5 to go in that blackjack double. I imagine all 4 of those breaks, we will likely see them in the 3 p.m. show. Now, you did a good job of saying this at the end of the 9 a.m. show. You do not have to just buy during the show.
No.
You can buy before the show. And for the people thinking about buying, want to see this action, I'll be honest with you, Rip. This thing is extremely momentum driven. If we do 3-4 boxes right off the top at 3 p.m., the rest of the show is going to be on fire.
Yeah. Oh, clear.
If we don't do 2 or 3 boxes, we sit around, momentum is lost. So buy your spots right now. Get us started with momentum at 3. Let's keep it rolling all day long.
Yeah, to that point, 36 folks watching right now across Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
I'm going to drop that link too for you guys. Here's that link.
Hit that
to the
link
break
up.
page.
And, we're all fighting against algorithms out there. So do smash the like, follow, subscribe, hearts, bells, whistles, whatever it is. Make sure you get those notifications. So you'll hook us up with some pre-fills. You hook yourselves up with some pre-fills to start a show. You get the notification when we start the show. And then we're shot out of a cannon. No looking back. You did that.
And make sure you join that Sick Club for bonus free stuff as you order, and refer your friends for a chance to win the Randy Moss Authentic.
I got him.
You're like that Breaking Bad episode where there's the fly.
That's
you right
very
now?
early on. We had an episode of The Fly, essentially. Yeah, our own bottle episode of UA in the AM.
So, Rip, final thoughts from you, my man.
I think I just about said that. Pretty much with that last call to action for the notifications and the pre-fills, baby.
That was
Let's
beautiful.
do it. I gotta go get a little firehouse. Y'all know how I do.
I almost forgot. We didn't do the chase wheel
Chase
spin.
wheel spin.
We'll do it real quick. Chase wheel spin real quick. And then Rip can fire on out of here.
Hey,
So let me get you guys queued up 8 times on the way.
queued up.
Good luck, guys. Bonus gift card coming up for that vault break. Did not forget you guys for the wheel spin. 7 and 8. It is Daniel Sando. Maybe some bonus money for that Megatron chase for Daniel.
There you go.
Let me know, Daniel, what number you want to start on. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1, my man. Mr. Sando, the Daniel man.
Are you a strappy sandal guy, or do you like open back thong sandal, Birkenstock style? Where do you land, or do you not?
I need some.
Do you not
openness.
open the piggies up at all?
I'm more of a flip flop guy. I guess those are sort of
flip
sandals.
flops, baby.
That's
Yes.
kind of where
Oh,
I'm
totally
at, Rip.
sandals. Yeah.
Okay.
Flip flops.
So
That's
flip-flops.
the right answer. Very fun.
Right? He's back at 3. He's got to be quick.
Yeah,
got
I'll
to
be
be
back.
fast food. Daniel, I'm going to spin for you, my man. Whatever it lands on, that's how much money you're getting in an Ultimate Autographs gift card. He will not be disappointed, Rip. 97.
Whoa.
$97.
She's
That's
a whiz.
probably another spot in that single, Daniel. Get a free spot, almost free spot, a few dollars of your own, and get yourself in this vault single for the Megatron.
Yeah, we can frame it as a massive discount.
Yes. And people win with those discounts all the time.
All the time.
All the time. So, Rip, great job. Co-hosting, producing, terrific job.
Back at you, Common.
Good to have you back.
Hey, I'm happy to be here, man.
I'm excited to have you back on Wednesdays.
I'm excited to have you back at 100%. Sooner rather than
Dude,
later.
the voice is getting better.
It is. You're warming it up, you
Yeah,
know? Now
warming
just
it
don't
up.
say a word between now and 3 o'clock.
That's the goal.
Save it. I
So,
won't pepper you with annoying questions.
great job to Rip. Even better job to our customers. Thank you guys so much for watching, chatting, buying. You make the show possible. You make the show awesome. Thank you so much, guys. 55-minute lunch break. We'll be right back at 3 p.m. Central Time.